Very good morning to all of you. I hope all of you are good and safe at home. Welcome back to Alchemy School online classes. So, in the last part of the video, we had completed our third chapter, that is your India and its landform. Okay, we had discussed about that in our country there are six type of landforms. Okay, that is your mountains, plains, coastal plains, desert, plateaus, and island. Okay, so that's what we had discussed in your chapter. Okay, then today we will start our chapter through your I get to know this I get to know section. Okay, so you know what, there is a girl whose name is Malvat Purna. Okay, she became the youngest girl to climb Mount Everest in 2014. Yes, she became the youngest girl to climb your Mount Everest in 2014. And when she climbed the highest mountain in the world, then she was only 13-year-old. Yes, she was 13-year-old when she climbed the Mount Everest, the world highest mountain. Okay, now come to your I think and reflect section. Okay, so it's come your I think and reflect section. So what is the question here in your I think and reflect section? That how is life in mountains different from life in plain? Okay, we had discussed about your mountains and your plains. So how the life of the people in mountains different from the life in plains? Okay, so in the mountain area, especially of Himalayas, there has very cold climate. Therefore people there have to wear extremely cold winters. Yes, so their life is tough, where in your plains the climate is pleasant, so they therefore they do not have to live a tough life. Okay, the housing styles are different in both these landform. Okay, mountain people have houses made up of wood and cold proof, where coastal areas they can make high buildings, but in mountains you cannot make your high buildings. Okay, so that is the difference between your life in mountain and life in plains. You can also find another points. Okay, you have to find the other points. Okay, that how the life in mountain different from the life in plains. Now next is your that is I discover. Okay, a camel is a desert animal. Okay, a camel live in your desert. You have to find out how it lives in a hot and dry place, that how it can so your camels live in the deserts. Okay, where it is hot and dry. Okay, so camel have adopted and found ways to help them survive in deserts. You know how they survive? First thing is they have a thick coat of hair that protect them from the heat in the day. Okay, the thick coat of the hair that present on their body protect them from the heat in the day and keep them warm at night. Where their large feet spread their weight on the sand when they are walking. And when there is a food and water, a camel can eat and drink large amount of water. And where it stores that water and food, it has a fat in the hump. And when there is no food or water, then the camel uses the fat for the energy, and the hump becomes small and soft. Okay, that's how your camel live in a desert. Now come to your island section. Okay, so that is out of the six kinds of landform, find out about one landform where most number of people live. Okay, so where your most number of people live? In the plains. And you have to find out about a landform where least number of people live. So where your least number of people live? Yes, in the mountains. Okay, now next is your I extend section. Okay, you have to find out more about the rivers that originated in the mountains. Okay, how are these rivers different from rain fed rivers? Give two example of rain fed rivers. Okay, so the difference between the your mountain and the rain-fed rivers are that mountain rivers are depend upon your snow and also on the weather conditions, okay, where your rain-fed rivers are depend on your rainfall. So that is the difference. And the example of your rain-fed river is your like Krishna and Godavari, okay. So that is the difference, okay. Now next is I learn for section. Out of the 6 landform, where would you like to live and why? Now you have to find the answers of this question by yourself. You have to tell us that on which out of the 6 landform where would you like to live, okay. Now next is your that an oasis is found in a desert, okay. So you have to make a fact page on oasis by collecting pictures and fact on it. So you have to do it by yourself. I will tell you about the oasis, okay. So what are oasis? Oasis is a fertile spot in a desert where the water is found, okay. It is the place in the desert where your water is found. So that is your oasis. You have to collect a picture and find out other facts on it, okay. So that's all for today. So we had completed our 3rd chapter. Thank you and have a nice day.